Some goodbyes don't happen because love ran out. They happen because someone thought they could find something easier, lighter, or more exciting than what you gave. They believed there would be another you somewhere down the road. But life has a way of teaching the truth gently at first, and then all at once. At the start, they were confident. They told themselves you were replaceable. They leaned on distraction, new conversations, new people, new plans. Maybe they even entered a rebound relationship, trying to prove to themselves they had moved on. On the outside, it looked like they were doing fine, smiling in photos, posting stories, pretending the choice didn't hurt. But deep down, cracks began to show. It started small. A song you once loved together, playing unexpectedly in a cafe. Someone laughing the way you used to. A random memory flashing in the quiet of the night. Then came the comparisons. The new person didn't know how to read their moods the way you did. They didn't remember the tiny things, how they liked their coffee, which side of the bed they claimed, the small quirks you embraced without judgment. The laughter didn't feel as easy. The silence didn't feel as safe. They tried to push it down, but the universe has a way of whispering reminders. Every place they visit holds a piece of you. Every time someone says your name, something in them stirs. Even the joy they chase feels incomplete because it isn't built on the kind of love you gave. The patient, real, unconditional kind. One day, it hits them harder than they expected. Maybe they saw you across the street, looking happy in your own quiet way. Maybe a friend mentioned your name casually, and it caught them off guard. Maybe it was a dream so vivid, it felt like a visitation. Whatever it was, in that moment, they felt the full weight of what they lost. They remember the arguments where they chose ego over understanding. They remember how you stayed loyal even when things got hard. They remember the times you forgave when you could have walked away. And they realize they didn't just lose someone who loved them. They lost someone rare, someone safe, someone who truly saw them. It's a pain they don't talk about. Pride keeps them silent. They might tell the world they're fine, but their heart aches in private. They scroll through your old photos when no one's watching. They replay your voice in their head. They think about reaching out, but stop themselves. Worried you've moved on. Worried it's too late. If this feels familiar to you, if you've been wondering whether they think about what they lost, know this: they do. More than they admit. They miss the way you made love feel like home. They miss your patience, your laughter, your loyalty. They miss knowing that someone had their back without conditions. But their pride is heavy. And pride is a stubborn wall that fear hides behind. And here's what matters most. Their regret is not your responsibility. Your worth is not measured by whether someone recognizes it late. You were enough when you gave your best. You were enough when you stayed honest. And you are enough now, even if they only realize it in your absence. Life has its own way of balancing what's lost. The love you poured into someone who didn't know how to keep it isn't wasted. It becomes wisdom, strength, and clarity. It teaches you how to guard your heart without hardening it, how to give love while still honoring yourself. The universe isn't punishing them by reminding them of you. It's showing you that the kind of love you bring into the world is unforgettable. You are not replaceable. You are one of a kind. So if their silence ever makes you doubt your value, remember this. Missing someone quietly is its own confession. They may never say the words, but the longing that follows them is proof that they didn't find what they were looking for. Because what they were looking for was you all along. Affirmations. I'm irreplaceable because my love is genuine and rare. I release anyone who couldn't see my worth and open my heart to someone who truly will. And maybe, just maybe, this is where you rise. You stop waiting for an apology that may never come and stop shrinking yourself to fit into love that didn't honor you. You take the lessons, the pain, and the quiet strength you've built, and you step forward, not bitter, but wiser. One day, the right person will recognize you from the beginning, not after losing you. One day, love will feel safe, seen, and deeply cherished without needing to prove your worth. If you're reading this and it touched something inside you, let it remind you of your strength. You are not forgotten. You are not replaceable. Somewhere ahead, there is love that will meet you where you are, without games, without pride, without hesitation. Until then, honor your own heart, heal, grow, and trust that what is truly meant for you will never need to lose you to know your worth.